Peggy 18.
Alright, let's get back to it. I'm watching a guy play Einhander. His name is Submal? He's a Twitch guy. It's pretty irritating. I don't know. But I really can't run the game until the shaders compile. So I gotta fill this time with something. There we go. So, oh, look at that. So my TV is turning on and off now. There we go, I think, maybe. Let me close this. When we last left off, I was playing the worst part of the game by far. Momiji made me very angry. That part doesn't need to be there. I hate it. It sucks. But there's a ray of light at the end. And that light is we get to play as Ryu again for this whole chapter. And it's gonna be a high point. Because it's the Aqua Capital. Hell yeah. Now this is a beautiful stage. Every time I think about Ninja Gaiden 2, I think back to how the hell did they make this stage on the 360, first of all? With all of its interaction, with how good it looks. Holy shit, this is real-time graphics. I mean, you know, this is the remake of that game, so the real-time graphics are pretty fancy. But it doesn't look that far removed from this in the old version. Okay, that doesn't look good, but I guess it hasn't loaded the textures or something. There it goes. Reminder that this is on an SSD card, and it looks like the sharpness is up too high. I did attempt to fix the game to run better, and that was my mistake. I should have never tried. Okay, so really quick looking on this. Oh, it's at 0. Well, okay. I'm not gonna turn that up. I'm gonna leave it on light because the game runs like shit and everybody knows it. And it still looks fine enough like this, I think. Like, what's the big deal? Also, I made it so that you can, like, see when there's explosions. Somebody made a mod for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love being able to see things. I think it'll help a lot. Okay, I wasn't expecting there to be so many dudes. So many dudes. Look at all these dudes, these guys. Whew. Hey, check this out. Oh, you can't see it. It was cool though. Out in the water, I think. Use my wind blade. Let's not go in the water. They love it when you go in the water, and I don't want to make them happy. That was awesome. Unfortunately, they love it when you go in the water. There we are. Good enough. I'm happy with that because I didn't die. You know what? I don't know where the orbs are, but I think it's pretty easy to find the orbs, right? They're not going to be like under the water or anything. Oh no. This is the hardest stage to find the orbs on? Oh. Yeah, so I do remember though. I do remember you have to like break a cabinet and a guillotine. No, that's for the skull. I don't know. Anyway, I'm tempted to buy some stuff here. I could buy this. kind of want to level this up or these. But no. No, it's not a good idea. I'll get to that later. Exactly why. Is this a bad idea? So you may be asking yourself at this point, why the hell am I going over here? Well, I don't know. Oh, for this? Oh, well, I could use a bunch of magic. Oop. It's best if you just run on the water. Like this. It requires that you keep pressing the button though, so it's mildly annoying. I feel like cutting. I always feel like cutting. I feel like ripping. So I know about this. If you hit these demons, and they're in the air, and you hit them with the magic, they die. They just die. I wanted to do that instead of having them kill me. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I think I killed one. C'est la vie. Yeah, I'm not doing it because it's easy, right? I'm doing it because it's fun. It's fun to play video games. It's pleasurable. For pleasure. Yeah, I learned that you can, and I don't know if anybody ever figured this out, frankly, shoot an arrow and then throw shurikens. It's not like safe or anything, but you can do it. Against one dude, it's pretty strong. Well, I got him. I got him. That's what matters. Okay, let's try screwing up everything. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. What about magic? Like, cowboys just don't bother. That seems fine. Yeah. Oh, we'll just skip the fight. Whee! And skip it I did. There's no guarantee that I'll get that magic back, but I don't care. I thought about it for a bit. I can use the magic and live very easily, or just not and die. And I was like, if I'm not using magic, it's going to waste anyway, because I'm dead. So just use it, though. Gee. I was gonna use the magic, but check this out. See, that guy's dead. This guy's also dead. And this guy is dead. And that guy is dead too. And that takes care of all of them, I thought. For a second. The shuriken told me I was wrong about that, but here they are again. Uh-oh. I don't know how they do that shit. You know what? I just think... No. I just realized how they do that shit. They throw one shuriken. I'm like, why are you doing that? To see exactly where the enemy is. Oh. Well, that makes sense. I don't care. You think it could beat me just one-on-one? I don't think so. Shit, this game is so cool. You see that? Did you even see that shit? That was amazing. Oh. I still don't quite understand. You can tell where they are, but not the distance that they're at. So you can't really very accurately jump off of their heads without looking, you know? Weird. Oops. Uh-oh. Not off to the best start. Okay, so I thought of a good reason to not just use all my magic, but I can use one here. No problem. Whatever, dude. A little bit too much going on for my liking. Honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna get past it this time. And I'll tell you why. The Zuna drops. Like, literally, the Zuna drops only. They're just so damn important. Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. Feast or famine type stuff, you know? Oh, I really wanted that. No. Okay, so I should be able to get past this part really easily, honest. That sucks. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, come on. Alright. It's one of those. Bakada. Okay, so I'll try not to use any more than that. It may be possible. We'll see. Still in good shape. I swore I dodged correctly, but I guess it didn't matter. Okay. Liakoka, I make the noise. Baka na. Baka, please. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Cool. You rapping good. Oh, somebody's gonna get it. Hell yes. It was that guy, he got it. Oh, whatever. Jackass. So, gotta take initiative to get rid of those demons. They're problematic at best. Let's do that. I bet if I space myself properly, I could just use that one magic. Maybe. Eat shit. They didn't though, they didn't eat shit. They might. Like in their free time, but I have no way to tell. Can't see. Oh, now I can. That's what that button is for. Oh. What the fuck? Huh? This is pretty irritating because I know I didn't have any trouble with this before. None of this, in fact. Truly amazing, sir. Good job. You too. You know, credit where it's due. You put the work in, you got that hit. Sure, my back was turned, but hey, it's something. Alright, so I'm thinking if I go here, I could hit both of them with the magic. That's not true. That's not true at all. So the first time I did it was definitely the best. I didn't even hit the other guy? What the shit? I'm starting to think that just running OBS is causing me to have delayed reaction to things or something. Because I did a little test run. I was like, oh, this is easy. I didn't have any trouble with this. Don't go that far. Fucking... I've had it with this. Do whatever you can, you know? If you want to do that, that's fine. Whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna beat your ass. It may be in the most boring way that I can even manage, but I'm gonna beat your ass. Eat water. Alright. Time to whip some ass. Oh, that's the only one left. Or not. Hello, you can eat my whole ass. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe that's why. I was just using better combos, probably. Like this one I recently learned, which is just light, light, forward, light at the end. Well, light, 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 forward, light. But if you do that, there's no way to cancel it, so it's not good. Oh, that's why. Okay, this is good, but you gotta, before it leads to ground, throw out a shuriken. Oh, I did it, but it's tricky, I guess. Yeah, there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then shuriken. That's the one. Starting with heavy will now allow you to do that. Light, light, heavy, light, light, heavy, light, light, heavy, light, light. Oh, well, what is it then? Light, light, huh? Light, light, heavy, heavy. Oh. Light, heavy, heavy. Okay. That makes more sense. Nope. You don't get to do that, it seems. Okay. He fell from the roof onto me that time.
I just have like a slight feeling that happened.
I bet you could skip all this too. I bet you don't have to even fight these things. I honestly don't know what the problem is. Things will change. Things will change. They want to keep me from my prize. They know. I will not be stopped. Care to try? Wow. He's rolling. Oops. He dodge rolled in the wrong direction. As you may know, that will get you killed in Tekken. Oh, that's all of them? Seriously? Huh. I'll just go back and get that later. Magic may be coming in handy here. Though it's much less of a concern than you might think. Can't see because there's too many werewolves. We need to remove some of the werewolves. Why do you have body parts? I just don't understand. The idea was I was supposed to cut them all off. Okay, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Something that the enemies don't want you to know. And it's not breaking these for a little bit of funds. It's not. Well, it's nice to have like 200 orbs. No, the secret is this is the best ninja in history. Because he has 2 katanas, and I'm gonna take both of them. And probably never stop using them. And you'll see why. And I'm gonna upgrade them fully. And I do not give a shit. It's time for revenge. It's time for revenge, and you better goddamn believe I'm going to attack aggressively. Now, I win the game. I have won. That's what it took. I'm down 1 grain, but otherwise I'm in amazing shape. Alright, let's beat their asses in. Let's go. $360, baby, yeah. Oh, so you thought you had a chance, and I gave you that feeling that you did, but you don't. You don't have a chance. I am a little bit rusty though, so I'm not sure which attacks do what. Oh, that's a good one. 1, 2. Oh, that goes right into launcher, huh? Damn. Well, yeah, anyway. Woe be to the enemies, for they are going to be really, really hurt most of the time. Ooh. They still killed me, but I'm feeling really good about it. Huh. I'll get better. They won't, though. That's the thing. They're stuck. Whoa! Hold on. That was frightening. What the fuck? Wait. Hold on a second. That didn't make any sense, actually. Huh. Okay, maybe they're more formidable on this difficulty than they were? Because that guy grabbed me out of an ultimate attack. Still, I'm feeling pretty good about my power level with the swords. I am kind of missing combos that I didn't want to miss. 1, 2. Huh, that happens a lot. I'm not blocking. I'm not blocking. Why do you think it's okay to do that? Very strong weapons, but I will have to have some skill with them. Oop. Oh boy. Huh. The tracking could use a little bit of help in this game. Wow, I kind of find that hard to believe. Oh, it's another one. Okay. So there's like 8 or 9 more than the last difficulty. So it's still gonna be a challenge. Huh? Dude, that didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. The animation didn't make sense. I don't understand. Okay. That's a pretty good hit. Maybe I could counter that. It's pretty slow. The things that are fast about the werewolves are their throws and how they just sort of appear around me. Yeah. I don't know why that's okay. Excuse me? Let me explain what happened. I did a flying swallow through him to the other side. He was jumping forward. I'm gonna need some wire for this. He was jumping forward and I went through him and he auto-corrected in the air to land and hit me. I don't have time for that. Huh? How does he still have arms? I wonder how one would avoid being grabbed. A mystery for the ages. That's a pretty good attack. Now, why is there a guy there? Why are there two? Where did they come from? What? 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 It's like the game is just trying its damnedest to make sure I don't get past this part. Heard me talking shit. But it's true. I'm so much better. It's kind of embarrassing how weak the game is right now. I can even use a Talisman of Rebirth to get past this. I didn't realize that. Maybe it's like intended for me to use a Talisman of Rebirth there. Oh, it probably is here. This shit's ridiculous. Oh no. Come, Master Talisman, tell me banana. Please. Well, that was fun. And I think, that... I get a feeling like maybe I used that too early. Because the next part's hell. I remember that vividly. The last playthrough though, I hadn't found that first talisman. So this was the first one I found in the game. And it was still hell to get through that section. And then I didn't use any talisman in the entire game. Anyway. So maybe this is the place to use it. I think I get one later. Pretty sure. Yo? But, I don't know. One of these, they're weak to fire, I don't know which one. But the thing is, everyone's weak to having their shit cut off. Right, so I used the wrong thing. I somehow had selected the wrong thing. Oh, that thing just gives me more magic. Never mind. I was wrong about this. I thought I was upgrading something. Those are purple, aren't they? Huh. Not actually blocked. None of them. Whatever. Like I said, this part sucks. I don't care. It would be cool if I just used a talisman here and then went and got the talisman again and then had one, but I don't think I care too much. It's still pretty unlikely I'll even get past this. Maybe I can do better next time. Trying to kill him, you know? Nothing fancy. Maybe I'll get lucky and just get a bunch of life things. Who knows? That seems to be something that happens sometimes. Maybe I'll just kill them all and it won't be a problem. Who knows? Like I said, anything can happen. Stubborn little shits. Ah! Wow. A magic? That's amazing. Alright, I'm probably in decent shape. Remember, that gives me another magic thing. Oh, well, we gotta fight. Not bad, not bad. For reference, those 3 enemies in the first stage killed me like 20 times. I could use some health items. I don't think it would be a bad idea. Use all my magic, use all my everything. Go back and get the talisman, it's the most valuable thing by far. This is meant to be an all-out brawl, so I should just make it into one. Give them no quarter. Shit. You guys are fucked. Oop. Alright, well played, well played. However, if you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can ever imagine. Did I tech that? Oh, jeez. No game has an adrenaline rush like this one. Man, I was feeling it. remember to spin or else you're not invincible. Huh? Didn't even hit me. You can pretend, but I know you didn't. Sure. This isn't going as well as the other time. You thought. See, I thought. No, I was ready. I'm on a different level today. Level 6. Let's show these assholes how we do it down here, wherever this is. Hint, I use 2 katanas to do it. Always disappointing when that happens. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like the 8 Stooges over here. A little bit of strategy. Not a bad idea. What? Okay, now that's what I call a slaughter. 2. Oh, shit. 3. I think I proved my points. Alright, let's fucking go. I admit, I should be upset. I enjoy this shit, and I know I do. I'll get that instant kill. They're too far away. They're way too far away. Shit. That's one now these guys. And I did. This ain't a spectator sport, asshole. Oh. Oh, shit. But, I'm coming back. Green puff. Do I keep doing that? That's fine. I don't give a shit. Oh, that was pathetic. Come on. Yeah. A little bit more germane now, aren't you? You don't have a million dudes backing you up from a million different angles. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, fine. And that's how you kill 1,000 demons. Thank you. That's okay. You can hold your applause. The stage isn't over yet. Now I'm in pretty good shape. Assuming that I get to a save point, because I don't remember if there is one. Also, I'm really sorry to do this. I don't remember. I don't remember if there's an orb there or not. I only played this once before, mind you. How would I do this? Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, Gods, Life of the Gods list, right? The second one? We looked this up one time before already.
I mean, look, to be fair,
I don't think this one was worth a shit.
way more than 12 of those people with the gun. They might have figured out that it won't work beyond an intimidation tactic. We've shot a lot of those guys to death.
Okay, that's a little bit further. So there's that bridge you gotta bring down.
The little man, I forgot.
I did this previously.
He gives me power-ups.
This one is
Little man. He was my friend and I killed him.
run over to the mill, climb on the wheels. Metal hanging, yes. Cool. And the water section. The water section? The water section here? Oh, fuck. Really? I thought you just fight the werewolf. Wait, there's more? Oh, okay. Okay, 7's a weird one. So, we got 2 of those orbs and 1 of those lives of the gods, which will, you know, ultimately just makes you stronger. Don't want to miss them. Like, I'm getting pretty damn strong. There isn't much that the game can do at this point because I can just go, ooh, I'm hitting you. Woo. And I can just win doing that. Hope there's no ghost fish. Let's have a fun underwater time. So you might be wondering how the hell I'm doing this. They tell you in the beginning, you just hold A to go down. Keep holding A. Because as soon as you let it go, he starts floating upwards like a jackass. It's just like, any direction you press will put you up again. You have to keep holding A. Don't tap A. You can tap this other button. It goes a little bit faster. The dash button. Ultimately, though, you don't want to do any of that. You just want to do this. Because it's faster. It's so much faster. Oh yeah. Now, I don't even know if the game tells you this, but you can jump when you're running on water, but you gotta do a wind run. So you gotta press 2 buttons instead of just jump, because jump will just keep you running on the water. I mean, it's not wrong. Contra Hardcore is the best Contra. There's no way... There's no way that anybody can contend there, right? What are you gonna do? You gonna come at me as Shattered Soldier, or like... What? Original Contra? No. No, that's stupid. No. Guess what? Guess what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any of it. You come up here. You come up here. I was gonna save. You don't want me to save. What the fuck? Did they, like... Is there one up there? Wait, what? What? Ouch. Ouch. We gotta make it look good, you know. We can't make it easy. We gotta have a tense moment in the video. So you get really upset? That was that tense moment. You can ungrip your buttocks. This is pretty cool. Technically, it's the best magic in the game because you throw a goddamn black hole. You throw a black hole. Simply put, this Ninpo allows the caster to project a black hole. They can't explain how a ninja can do this. He just does it. Concentrates destructive power somehow. Extreme fluctuations of space-time. I don't know. Look, the thing about this Ryu guy, you don't fuck with this dude. No one fucks with this dude. Like, okay, you got Superman, right? Black holes negatively affect Superman. He's gonna have some trouble here. I guess Goku would still kick his ass, but like, damn, Ryu's strong as hell. It's kind of stupid. Also, I got a bunch of money, but you know, I have my favorite weapons I like to upgrade. And it's not any of these. The staff is pretty cool, but whatever. I'm not interested in how you feel currently. I just want to take your head off. So I will. Nice attack, jackass. So back to what I was saying. I'm not really keen on any other weapon but these two swords. And I don't think that I have to explain exactly why. I don't even know if they're good. I honestly don't. I don't know if they're a good weapon or not, but I fucking know how to use these. That's the ones I picked up before. And I used them through the whole game. Whatever. Bitch, you ain't got no arms. Get out of here. Armless having bitch. I almost forgot I had to bitch save because I was feeling so machismo. Enough of that. Bitch save, let's go. I'm not even really in good shape for it, but interact. Huh. A woman, hair of gold. A warrior cannot live his life fighting battles of the mind. What is man? What is pride? What? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. What is this? This is like a whole different room. I thought this was the save room. Huh. Okay, so... Dude was like bros before hoes for a bit. Then he was like, no, hoes are the way to go. And I say that respectfully. Did I just go the wrong way? Yep. Went all the way back. If there's one thing that you should respect, it's probably women. They have such a shit time in this world. And it's completely undue. Excuse me, sir. Did they just fucking remove the stairs? Because I remember coming out here. They just... Yeah, they actually just removed my stairs. Oh, it was probably this room. They just closed the door on me. You bastards. Alright, well, no bitch saving, I guess. We just have to pull it together. Ooh, that's a mess. Pile of crap. I have nothing to do with this. It's not useful. You made the wrong choice. You made the right choice. Okay, we can examine exactly what happened there, and we can say stuff like, I got chain grabbed, what the fuck? What the actual fuck was that? I didn't know that could happen in the game. So yeah, I got this. I don't know how this is relevant, but it's there. And the door closes forever. Okay. Anyway, I can do this section better. Check it out. If I do this, I just win. It's better. What the hell? Oh. Oh, I cleave the dude with no head, even though that's not very optimal. What a surprising game. Things just happen. Sometimes they're not well explained. Yeah, let's try this again. That's nice. So like I was saying, I love these swords. Even if they're not very good for finishing guys, like, the finisher just doesn't work sometimes, so I'm just doing one swing and getting hit a lot of the time. However, it still rules. They still rules. This is a puzzle, guys. No shit, this is an actual puzzle. I don't believe it either. I kind of think this is amazing, because just the way that Ryu interacts with stuff in this game, I just press towards the crates and he climbs the crates. And you can grab this and you can like swing that way and... God, you know... It is my favorite game of all time, I actually think. It's so cool. See this lowers and raises the bridge. You never use it. It's just there. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. I don't think there's any way to get back. But you don't have to go back. You already succeeded. You just kind of do this. There might be something in the water. Probably not. I don't feel like wasting my time on it. What the hell? You actually missed that, huh? Phew. Let's try again. I didn't know you could miss that. And stuff like this works so flawlessly. This is a 360 game. I mean, it worked better on the 360 than it works on my computer even. Saying it's a 360 game is a little... It's not disingenuous. What is it? It's an underwhelming way of saying how impressive it is. Because it actually worked better on the 360 than it does here. It's a little smoother. Yeah. So I used to think I had to just swing to get on. You don't. You just drop down. I don't know why I thought you had to swing. Anyhow, my life is going up. And that makes me that much better. Cool. Oh shit. This is just a habit now. There's always dudes gunning for you. And you just have to realize no matter where you are, you're not safe from those dudes. These dudes. Oh. That's annoying. I don't know why I'm stressing so much though. It's a simple matter of math. It's a bit of subtraction here. And then you're good. 4 minus 2, right? And then you got 2 minus 2 and you got 0. And when you get 0, you're doing good. Besides, you get more orbs for that. I feel like I'm not doing very many combos though. I'm kind of crippling myself by not doing combos. I'm just not good at it. Especially on these fucking werewolves. You know, I hate those guys with the fireballs, but they're good for combos because you can just stun them with anything. Anyway. Look how beautiful this is. Now, even if this was just the 360 game, it still looks awesome. Huh, that was a lot of chip. I guess what you want to do is you want to dodge forward, because if you dodge backward, you get hit there. They just get to do that for a while. Maybe these are like elite, whatever these are. Give me some problems. I wasn't feeling very good about that anyway. First of all, I had a free charge I didn't take because I was talking about how cool everything looked. And it does. It looks really cool. I'm not saying anything stupid like Oh, games don't have design like this anymore or anything with these picturesque vistas and idealistic settings. Because that would be stupid. We got all these Elden Rings. Oh, that's a good counter. Let's remember that. Dude's jumping at me, then I can just do that. But what I want to point out is that at that time, this was the top of the heap. You got this, you got God of War, you got Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, I guess? I do like that game though. It's a really good game. Very slow to start. Yeah, these do way more damage, don't they? Why? Well, you just can't underestimate these. Because sometimes they just do way more damage. Okay, it's time to do stuff. It's time to do better. I haven't been using my Zuna drops or anything. And they do exist with this sword. Believe it or not. I can do it. I just have not. I like spinning. It's like a filling out process. I'll get better. The game will get harder. And we'll go back and forth for a while. This thing's so good. The counter is so good. God. No shit. I wonder if I'm just not mashing enough. Maybe it's just like a hard mash. I've been mashing as much as I would for any other enemy and I still take tons of damage. Yeah. Nope. You just take damage. This is why I should be doing Azuna drops. And they're tough too. It takes them a while to lose their heads and things. Huh. You can get mad if you want to. Can't go back to the save. Darn. Oh, there's all this stuff. Oh, yeah. So this is what permanently upgrades your other magic stuff. As you probably read, but yeah. Honestly, this is impossible to aim. It does tons of damage sometimes. Sometimes bosses just don't care. This, I'm not sure. Because this, Are the Inferno insta-kills some very problematic enemies. And this just misses them, usually. So, how about this? Also, does the Azuna drop take 3 X's? Yeah. Oh, this has that? I'll check this out. I can't do it. If you delay and don't do the Azuna drop, you can do an extra hit that's probably better. I forgot about that. Oh, I should go over there too. I'll demonstrate it directly in a bit. That was just a good guess. That was a bad guess. I don't know. What the fuck is that? What the fuck, dude? I just wanted to see if it was gonna give me some good cash. And then this dude is just like... He turns off his camouflage armor. His predator shit. I kinda just want to use magic just so I don't have to deal with this shit. Oh, God, yes. Oh. Dodge forward, not backwards. Huh. Guess that's a throw. Huh. That's better. I just wanted to charge. He's like, nah. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm getting better. I died, but like, definitely getting better. Yeah. I think I got it figured out. sort of. I did. Ooh. That's white. I can't turn down this call. Nice. Being awake is hard. I very often don't want to do it. Oh, Discord. I am playing Ninja Gaiden 2. Oh, of course. Streamer mode is enabled. Okay. How long have I been doing this? Just an hour and a half. No problem. I can probably finish this. I'm supremely confident in my ability. And I should be. Oh shit. Wait. Huh. Hi, what? Oh man.
I don't know why. Just yeah, I went for a 5-kilometer walk today, and usually that tires me out. But not today.
Wow, that's a lot. That's like 5,000 feet. That's not true. Okay, hold on. A kilometer is...
It's 3 miles.
3 miles, okay.
That's 5 kilometers is 3 miles, so I went for like a 3-mile walk.
Yeah, alright. That makes a good amount of sense.
Didn't help me there, whatever it was.
I'm gonna unmute that. I'm gonna turn off submol. I was just watching, you know, streams and playing Ninja Gaiden 2. Not to alarm you, but I'm recording a video, but it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't say anything incredibly weird that you would feel
bad. As long as I
about.
don't say anything incredibly racist or
Shocking. Yeah.
shocking, controversial.
Yeah, don't say anything about the right wing. No, you can.
I can say things about the right wing in Canada. Nobody cares about that one.
I imagine that this won't work very well because of the audio bouncing, but again, I don't really care. So,
yeah, they were kind of lined up to win the next federal election, and then they blew it, and now they're probably gonna lose it by a small margin.
Huh. Does that have anything to do with this other crap going on?
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, what happens is when that particular party wins elections and makes a shit show in the US, it pushes a lot of people in Canada to vote against our Conservative Party.
That's what I was thinking.
That's exactly, yeah. Which is good, because our Conservative Party is a very free... Well, both our biggest parties are pretty corrupt, but our Conservatives tend to do a lot of gross fuckery. So.
Well, good job on getting rid of Trudeau, though. I heard he wasn't really great.
He's a standard politician who's been in power for a long time. That's why people are mad about him.
This game is so awesome.
Yeah, Ultra Kill got an update.
That game is so awesome.
They redid a bunch of the graphics, they added some encore versions of 2 of the stages that are like basically impossible. They added King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard music.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, actually, like, what? Is there like a new hidden stage or something?
No, it's in the Cyber Grind. They've got, let's see. Music. Cyber Grind music. They have Robot Stop, Supercell, and the Dripping Tap.
Oh! It's tough though. It's a tough game.
They did rework some of the existing stages too. A lot of neat stuff.
I would love to play that game. It's like I told Ashri, the games are so cool. Wish I could play them. I love that guy. I love what he's doing. I just like I can't do it. The Medieval is in VR now?
You'll be able to play his Fallout-inspired RPG.
Okay, yeah, but it's not gonna be as cool as the Medieval in VR, especially the new version.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff.
It's fucking awesome.
Which stage am I going to? Grinder? I think it's Meat Grinder.
Oh. If I dodged correctly. Game did not care. That's fine. Fuck it, no. Fuck it, yeah. So for me, the job search continues. I actually gave up. Actually, I have no hope of getting a job, so I'm going to a job agency.
Those usually work well. I know
fuck?
people who have used them and have had very good results. So that's probably the correct choice.
Yeah, I'll take anything. Like I was gonna be a janitor. I'll move shit around or literal shit. I don't know. Whatever. The thing is, you need to be a janitor for 3 years to be a janitor. Did you realize that? I didn't.
Yeah, that's the thing in a lot of careers now, because the people who vote those job postings don't have a realistic understanding of like reality.
No, we don't. We go back to that, because I just want to put this in the video so that I remember it later. I tried out for a cheese factory to operate a cheese machine. That my responsibilities would be to operate and clean the machine, and sometimes maybe light maintenance of the machine. However, you need a degree in pasteurization, and that is not a thing that exists on Earth.
But to operate a machine at a cheese factory.
Yes. Because nobody's paying attention to who's hiring or how they're doing it. And I went to the plant and I said, hey, I don't think that this process is working. Can I just talk to a guy? Because it's right over there. They said, no. No, you gotta go apply on Indeed. Because, you know, they're paying somebody to do that. Who will most likely hire somebody that they know.
Yeah. There's a similar... This has been how, like, software works for longer than I've been doing it. I've been doing it professionally for over 10 years. But software development The baseline is typically you have to be in the industry for, I don't know, trying to think. The really generous ones, it'll be 3 years.
That's what I figure, yeah. That seems reasonable.
3 years of experience. The problem with that is there is a massive shortage of people who are able to do the job at all. And the reason there's a shortage of people who are able to do the job at all is because in order to learn how to do the job, you need to get experience.
Yep.
In order to get experience, you need to be hired when you don't have experience. And
yep. It's like that thing. I was going to try for a credit card because I was like, my last bit of money I could make payments and it would be fine because I would just have some money and then I could stretch it out like a month or 2. But you need to have a wage to do that.
yeah.
Somebody decided. Despite my credit being very good. By the way, my credit went down when I asked for credit.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah, of course it does. But it
can
says
also go down if you
it says
check
it didn't, but it did.
Yeah, it can also go down if you just check it.
Yep, I don't check it because it goes down. There's
Almost like
every time I
almost
log
like
in.
giving a very small number of companies a monopoly over a core asset factor of like your ability to do any kind of commerce is a bad idea.
Yep.
Almost.
Well, I mean, for me, it's a bad idea. For them, they just have money. They don't have to think about it.
That's true. It's funny because okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about pornography for a minute.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what people
Not
expect
in an
when they
explicit-
watch one of my
not in an
videos.
explicit way. So
Let's
Japanese
turn it down.
market. Yeah. Japanese websites have started being blocked from by payment processors like Visa and MasterCard.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of Japanese websites that sell, for example, games, will not only sell, you know, M-rated games. They'll do the whole shebang. To an extent that I do think is actually pretty gross. But this is the important bit. Because they have their own payment systems in Japan. Like, they have their own payment processors, which you may have noticed if you ever tried to buy, like, a Nintendo game on the Switch eShop, the Japanese Switch eShop, and your credit card doesn't work and you have to buy a Japanese gift card and all this nonsense.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's because Japan has their own stuff for all of this. But the thing about that is that that's also meant that whereas a lot of companies like Patreon, for example, have had to increasingly just ban adult content, Japanese sites can just be like, okay, bye. Because they don't use those payment processors. So they don't really have the same kind of leverage to, you know, do shenanigans.
Oh, there's so many of these demons. What the shit? This game has a
Hold on.
problem where they just kind of what the? Come on. They just kind of appear from nowhere right in front of you.
You're
Down
playing
with
with you're playing with the mod.
Oh, you're right. It's because
yeah.
of the spawns.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
This is
complain
why I
then.
keep saying people were like, oh, they ruined the spawns by changing them. I'm like, no, the spawns in original Ninja Gaiden 2 were not okay. Like, I understand that, I appreciate a challenge. It would be nice if they were an option, but they should not be the default.
Yeah, you're right. I had to play with the mod though, it's so much funner. funner? Is that the right word?
It
can be.
Funner.
It can be funny.
I guess technically the word is more fun, but
Well, I mean,
funner. No one's gonna stop you.
there's more joy to be had with it,
Yeah.
technically. Except for all the dying. Then again, I don't really have to play on Master Ninja, I just want to. Because it's so cool.
It is. It's like trying to play... Oh yeah, I tried playing back-to-back. I didn't play through both of them, but I did play through a substantial amount of both of them. Ninja Gaiden Black versus Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Because I didn't understand why people just insisted that Sigma was worse.
Now, I'm in the as I say, in the category, in the camp, I'm in the camp of, yeah, Black is just untouchable.
Yeah, so my thing was that Black has certain things about it that are very not good. Like there are a couple of just moments in the game that are really tedious that Sigma removes.
Very good, yeah.
completely. But the problem, so there's two things. One, Sigma removes most of the like pseudo adventure game elements, which is either good or bad depending on whether you like those. So that's kind of a wash, right?
Yeah.
The bigger problem is that Sigma has way more enemy spawns, and it destroys the pacing of the game.
Fish. Yeah. Sigma does some unforgivable stuff, and at least Black had the benefit of being 10 years prior to that game. So I can forgive it for doing what it did. Like, it was one of the progenitors of this genre. One of them.
Well, the other thing is, and I've mentioned this to a few people before, but one of the things I liked about Ninja Gaiden Black, Devil May Cry 1, and basically no other character action game is that they have the Resident Evil style stuff, and it gives them like a unique feel.
Yeah. It's a little shitty to do through multiple replays, but like the first time through, it's pretty neat to put your thing together and stick it in the thing.
But even on later replays, it adds a nice sort of balance to the gameplay where there's like an up and down to the pacing.
Mm-hmm.
And I get why it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for me. I very much enjoy it. And
Sigma just wasn't what I thought it would be.
but yeah, Sigma 1 Sigma balls. Sigma 1 is
Got a case of Sigma.
Yeah. Sigma 1 was like, I do think there are things that it does just straight up better. I do think that, like, for example, the corridor where you have to run straight into the screen like it's a fucking Crash Bandicoot level. That's just gone. They removed that.
But it's cool.
It was not cool. It was extremely tedious, and it sucked. I hate it, and I'm glad it's gone. But yeah, the bigger problem is just the fact that they replaced several of the more like adventure gamey bits with just more combat makes the game feel very tedious because those fights are very long. Like 5 to 10 minutes of fighting is just way too much.
If there could be some median, that would be fine. I think that's the thing that really gets me. It's like,
Yeah,
you could just have a mode where it's like, do you want to play that, or do you want to just have that stuff removed? Just be straight up with the player. It's not that much more work
no,
than
but
retooling the whole game.
But then see people get very upset because they're like, oh, you're coddling babies. It's like, no, I just don't want to deal with that shit on a second playthrough.
Idiots.
Having options is better. Anybody? Oh
Yeah.
my god. I got so mad when Doom the Dark Ages, they showed their options menu and it has like a sniper elite level of just like options, which is great. And people responded and were like, how dare they? They're casualizing the game. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You
What?
can eat shit, actually.
Yeah, look, I sometimes. In fact, a lot of those people are the same people who complained about the Marauders in Doom Eternal, to which my response is, you know, maybe you wouldn't have such a problem with the Marauders if you could tweak the difficulty on them so that, like, they don't get the same invulnerability or whatever. Maybe that would be a way to improve the game
Yeah.
to your tastes.
If you just really didn't like it that much, you could just not do it. It's your money
Yeah, they
that you
still have-
paid.
Just pick the standard Ultra Nightmare mode because you're such a hardcore bastard and you're so good at video games. Go play it on Ultra Nightmare.
You have all the time in the world to just lose and lose and lose and not
Start the
not
entire
look
game
for a
over
job.
every time. Yeah, start the entire game over as soon as you've lost. But just do it. Just fucking do it.
Huh.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna sit over here, and I've been telling people that I wanted this entire time because I played System Shock back in the day. And I really appreciate that System Shock lets me customize every aspect of the game.
And whereas I didn't play System Shock, and that might be a shock to pretty much everybody, but I didn't have it or any way to play it, and it makes me sick. When I played the remake, I wanted all the stuff, and it was there.
Yep.
I had that choice.
And you know, that's not just to make it easier, it's also to make it harder, because you have an option that you can select that adds a time limit to the whole game. Don't. It ruins the game, but you can.
Man, I got a lot of
Yeah.
orbs. I'm just so proud of all my orbs. So what is this dragon? Like, what the hell? You know, in the original, you fight the dragon, you go all over the whole area. You go under it, hid in the stomach when you're underwater and all that shit. Now you're just stuck on this platform. And you can't, like, dodge or anything? I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't
Yeah, you have to abuse, rather, iframes a lot.
But how?
Also, so the thing about that fight is, I think it's actually much easier than in the original when you do it on normal. As soon as you crank up the difficulty, it becomes a horrible nightmare because the fish are there now,
Yeah.
and the fish are what makes it a problem.
So what you end up doing is you keep doing the water run and the water jump, and just occasionally throw out your thing, and then some jump kicks like this when you're using your what are these called? Flails. The jump kicks get rid of them pretty well, and you can land in the water and keep running. And I understand how that stuff works, so I could do that. But this, I'm kind of not really sure what to do. I'm not even sure how to start this fight, apparently. What do you do to start the fight? I thought you'd just kill the fish. They're all dead. Well. Oh, there's more. There's more. Turns out. Okay, that might. Whoop. Huh. Okay, I think that's it. Nope. Okay, okay, I think that might be all the fish. Yes. Okay, so really, you're just abusing game mechanics here, huh?
Yeah.
So dodging isn't what I should be doing.
Yeah. As a general rule, if you can, you should be abusing game mechanics on Master.
I am,
Ninja,
you know.
all of those games.
Okay, but how would I go about doing this? Do I use the staff spin, or like... What's gonna hit the dragon? I was having a lot of trouble hitting the dragon.
Oh, the cannon.
Yeah, the cannon, I was using that. It's kind of slow.
It is slow, but that's what you gotta do.
But it hits the dragon. I'm just worried about when it does that one attack. What am I supposed to do at that time? Yeah, this fucking attack. With these spiky things, it's undodgeable. And there's no time to charge. Oh. My god. I could use magic.
Yeah, it's not Razor's Edge where you almost never have magic.
No, you do have a good... Oh, I died.
And also you're using an ultimate attack and Razor's Edge forces you to burn your score multiplier. That feels so bad.
That sucks. Like, the ultimate attacks are the coolest part, and they're like, no, that's not optimal. But it is. It always has been.
Yeah. I kind of like it that way, because I like the idea that you have this mechanic that is... Like, it's got dual function, where if you're doing a score run, gotta kill these sweet switchers. If you're doing a score run, then you have to make sure to keep that as high as possible and avoid ever using them, which makes a lot of the encounters a lot harder. But if you're just trying to win, then obviously you're gonna...
Oh shit, that hits it? Hold on. The really big sword actually hits it, even though it's over there.
Oh, good.
That might be good. Yeah, the first time I got through this, it was more like... I used a lot of items, and it was frustrating. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I'm not very good at the game. Okay. Yeah, the first time I actually used a talisman to rebirth, because I was like, I don't know. I don't have time for this. Now I have time for this. You can't be doing that. Oh, what the... Maybe it doesn't hit. Maybe it does. Just a little. That's not invincible. I'll just have to do better.
That is usually the answer, yeah.
Yeah. The staff has a 360 charge, so it will execute even if it misses, and that's probably helpful. But I still can't dodge that shit. Oh, for that. I guess this is more of a tutorial boss. The tutorial is just... No, you're supposed to be cheating. Figure it out.
Yeah, it's like you're playing a Saga game. You have to figure out what kind of insane bullshit exploit you're meant to be using. And if you don't,
Yeah.
it's impossible.
Okay, but, you know, credit where it's due, Rygar was like that too, honest.
Yeah, I think it's just that Saga's the most extreme example I can think of where it's intentional. Where, particularly on Limited Saga, you can... If you don't have it figured out at the start of the game, then it's like 10 hours and then you just lose.
Ah! Ooh. What is... Does the water home in on me? I don't know. Maybe it's just deliberately confusing. Weird. Anyway. This is the end of the chapter, one way or the other. So I'll be finishing up pretty soon. Oh, you can dash through that.
Retro Fighter 5 got a very, very good update.
What does it do?
Substantially improves the netcode.
Substantially, huh?
So...
I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good, but... You know how sometimes it would show effects and play sounds, but still do a rollback?
Yeah.
Now it just doesn't show the effects anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a lot smoother.
The default delay... The other stuff is mostly stuff that you'll only notice when you play the game.
Oh.
But the default delay is now 2, which fixes low quality connections, and they also made it so you can't turn the... Because previously there was an option to turn the rollback off, and if someone did, then both players just had it off. So they removed that. So now it's like, I go in and I'm playing like red bar connections, and it's like... Yeah, it's not optimal, but it's playable. I could deal.
The rollback exists.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good. But they just did it again. Oh, I dodged it anyway. Get fucked. I didn't think that was dodgeable. I did it somehow. Ow. Just have to use your player spirit. That's what Itagaki would want.
I don't think we should be talking about what Itagaki would want. It's not appropriate.
It's not as inappropriate as a lot it does.
He did get fired for sexual harassment and being constantly drunk.
Yeah, that's unfortunately somewhat normal.
Fair. Well, the drunk part isn't, but I feel like that's the less extreme too.
I don't like, you know, alcohol and all that, but honestly, that was the secret of the success of Team Ninja.
I feel like the secret of the success of Team Ninja was that they had all of the best designers and engineers at Tecmo working on the same team.
Yeah, probably. But the connections that they made were done in the bar.
That is true.
Oh, fucking...
Actually, Itagaki is just, it's very bad people.
I really should have picked up that health instead of not picking up that health. This is kind of working. Huh. So the staff might be the way to go. I mean, I died, but like... It got him down halfway. And then there's that portion of its health where it's just dizzy and you kill it anyway, so it's pretty close to dead. Oh, I can spin right through that! And do hits. We're learning tech here. Oh, almost learned how the game works. That didn't work as well as I was hoping. Oh, that was not right, but it worked anyway. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, well now we're talking. If I can just keep it up. It's still hard though. Nope. What I really want is a mod that makes it so that it keeps the same weapon as you had equipped before you died. That would be cool, thanks. Ah! What is that noise? It's playing an onsen noise or something. Cool. It's working. Oh shit, that hurt a lot. Okay. Alright. I've learned what to do. Always charge, always. Got it. Never mind everything else. That's it. This is the answer. This is a good place to farm, maybe. Nah, they're not worth that much. Oh. May as well use my magic, it does tons of damage. No, I was ready for it. You're not catching me. You're not catching me. Okay, I got this shit wrapped up. It may take like a few tries yet, but I got it, I'm sure. That was a hell of a dodge. What's going on? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I think I made a mistake there. Nah, it's fine. That almost killed me. Be careful. Oh no. Okay, this is admittedly, it's still pretty stupid, but I guess I do like this fight better now. Every time I died in the old fight, it was more like I was just being screwed over by some random chance. This is still pretty intense, but also you get to use your ultimate a lot.
Yeah.
It's actually faking me out. That's what's happening. I'm assuming a gender. Can't do that. Ah, no! I don't know where those came from. I think I'll do it. No. Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? That was a mistake. I had to do the fight over now. Shit. Talisman of Rebirth is too expensive. You just can't ever use it.
Yep.
But yeah, after I'm done with this inevitably, I'd love to play Virtua Fighter. Or, you know, anything. I was having a really good time with King of Fighters 13. I actually learned how Vice works at all.
I've had to explain to so many people because the discourse right now is that it's like extremely broken.
Oh, I haven't played online or anything.
So it is broken if you're playing against random people. Because it's broken in the exact same ways that King of Fighters 13 was broken before. So frame rate is an issue on weird
I just figured out I can fast charge the 360. I didn't know that.
basically if you have a slightly off refresh rate, then the game doesn't run at the correct frame rate, and if the game doesn't run at the correct frame rate, then the rollback doesn't work.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is not a new issue. Yeah, that's how the PC version's always been. It's just not a good port. But if you have, like, if the game works for you correctly, then it works. You know?
Yeah. In those instances it doesn't, it's a little frustrating, but I was always kind of okay with the netcode before. Kinda.
Yeah. And the netcode is better.
It's definitely
I am
working
actually,
better.
and like, I'm saying this, right? Like, I'm not defending the game because I have had that issue. Where the game just decided to run at half speed for no reason, and it was extremely frustrating.
How when I booted it up, it was running at twice the speed it was supposed to.
Yeah, and there are fixes, but the problem with doing the problem with the having the netcode now is that
Oh, I was using that to my advantage too. so I got him good. Basically, I just leave it running at that speed and use it to unlock costume colors. Normally, you have to do 40 matches, and it takes about 15 minutes. Using that method, it takes 2 for each character. Let's pull out the gun.
The problem is, even it's possible.
Ooh!
Playing outside, you can online just a game like that. That I know everything. They have to with it with that game on.
I don't think my computer's gonna let you talk anymore.
Stupid.
It's just going wacky. I don't know why. It's Discord though.
I don't know.
Give it a sec. Oh. It'll probably clear up. Oh, it picked me up.
Well, don't let it.
Okay, now it seems to be working. I wouldn't expect that the boss would do that. Like, it puts its head down real quick and... Oh, what the hell?
If I remember right, it doesn't do it on normal.
I've never played
That is
normal.
like specifically a Master Ninja thing.
Oh.
And veteran. But yeah.
I did a mentor.
There are whatever it's called.
Oh. Yeah, I did it on that. I don't recall doing this, but then again, I used all those health items on this fight, and I just... I kind of skipped it. Because I was frustrated as hell. I know that's uncommon for me, and I should know better. It's a mixture of things, really.
You that people on the internet will say that it doesn't count. Then we can't give those people an inch.
People. Man. I got an idea, which I can't enact on, but I think the big sword has a 360 too, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it has a charging one. If it did, that would be great. Ouch. I just have to do better. I probably have to use the actual aiming function of the gun if I'm going to employ it. Oh, he just wants to be a jerk. Monster Hunter ass monster. Speaking of Monster Hunter, that's solid.
Nice.
First time I didn't buy it.
I'm not. I realized when Monster Hunter World came out that nothing that series can do will probably make it like a series for me, because that game is as close as it's gonna get, and I still didn't very much like it.
Yeah, you're probably right. It kind of hurts for me.
Oh,
I guess I could just get it cheaper later.
Yeah, hold on. People aren't gonna stop playing it.
They do, but it takes like a year, you know? And last time, I bought World Anyway, and then I just didn't play it. Oh man, god damn it. I just didn't play it because it wouldn't run on my computer, and I was just hoping that they would make it run better, and they did. And that's probably gonna happen again. So, whatever, I guess. I got enough stuff going on. Hell, I was playing an Amiga game today. I don't really have any reason to care too much, to be honest. Oh, jeez.
I was trying to play Midwinter recently, but I'd forgotten just how badly the consistency. It's one of those games where the performance is frame rate driven, and the frame rate varies by like a factor of 10 depending on what you're looking at. Which sucks because it's a really cool game.
Yeah, it is. For those who don't know, it's one of the first 3D games.
It's relatively early. The main thing that's interesting about it. So it's not one of the first 3D, but it's an early PC game that has a fully shaded polygons and everything and so on. And it's also a turn-based strategy game, but every turn you take control of that character and play as them in like a real-time action game on a big open map. And as the series went on, you got like there's different objectives and different ways to do them. It's just really amazing. But the inconsistent performance makes it just a nightmare. Just a complete nightmare.
Oh, he hit me right after the magic. God damn it. Still don't like this boss very much. But it never comes back. Like the other bosses I don't like, but they come
sure
back.
do. I mean, on the plus side, at least the big statue boss never comes back because the game's blue.
Yeah. Thank God.
Have you tried any of the games in the Steam Next Fest?
There's so many.
Yeah.
I can't even begin. Like, I wanted to play maybe. Oh my god. That almost worked. Ah. I wanted to play Phantom 2049, sorta. And I played Mecha Break, and I'm still playing it actually. Because it's a really decent free-to-play mecha game. It runs at mech speeds that are probably the maximum that are suitable for playing on the internet. So I admire their attempts. It's as fast as it's ever gonna be.
I had a very different experience with the Steam Next Fest, which is that So every time, what I look for in the Next Fest is not, normal. I'm looking for things that are like interesting or different. Things that seem new, things that spark joy.
There's quite a lot of those.
Not really. So I go and I look, and it's like, alright, there's so usually it's not too hard to find them if you put in immersive sim as a tag, right? And the reason that works is because generally immersive sim, people will use that tag for basically any game people will use that tag for basically anything that has any kind of like simulation mechanics or elements or any complex systems-driven stuff, any of that. People will tag it as an immersive sim. Unfortunately, that tag has been completely overrun and is now pretty much exclusively shop simulators with simulator in the title. AI
Shop simulator? Oh!
AI slop with simulator
Oh,
in the
slop.
title. No, I said shop simulators.
Oh, shop and
so
slop. Okay.
One of the recent YouTuber bait games was a game in which you run a trading card shop. And because of that taking off, there's now a lot of games that simulate exactly that. Just a shitload of copycats. Because of course there are. And those have ground out anything else. And the other category is just horror games, particularly games that are just mimicking Exit 8. Which I think Exit 8 is neat. I think Exit 8 was a cool original concept for a game. I don't know if you've seen Exit 8.
I might have.
It's a game where you're on a platform, like a train platform, right?
Yeah.
And you have to
Damn.
you have to walk through this corridor, and each time you walk through the corridor, it's like the corridor for a different platform, so it starts at 0 and goes up to 1. And the goal is to get to 8. But sometimes there'll be things about it that are like weird or different, like one of the posters will have like eyes that are following you around, or there'll be weird text, or like the guy walking by and like he's doing something weird. You have to, and some of them are like really subtle. And the idea is you have to only go forward if you catch one of these. You have to only go forward if it's not doing any of those things, so it's an observation.
Huh.
It's a very simple idea, and it's very good for like one game. The problem is that because it's become such like a popular streamer bait game, now there's like a million clones of it.
But I haven't seen it before. How is this possible?
You watch like relatively popular streamers that do variety games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they're mostly retro games, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the kind of streamer who would play like How or whatever.
Let's start. Dying too much. Hurts my soul. Like, I know for certain it was harder to get here than to get past here. Wow, that sucks. Oh. So you can't fire the gun in the air.
No, you gotta be standing. You can't. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
So that makes Rachel unique. You guys have gotten that.
I'm not very fond at all, but she's unique.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do her sometime. Well, she's probably the best of the 3 chapters I hate, though.
I like Momiji.
I hate that so much!
Because Momiji is just very easy to cheese.
What? You're just mocking me.
No. Her double jump having an ultimate attack off of it. But then spawns more essence that lets you do another double jump into ultimate attack is kind of broken, actually.
I don't know, every time I do that I just get thrown when I land, or... Well, I made a 4.5 video... Sorry. A 4.5 hour video about it, basically.
There has to be essence.
Yeah, I did. I set up Essence, and I did it for 4.5 hours. I just couldn't figure out how to make it work with her. I did get past her eventually. I was not a fan. Nope. There's a mod that lets you just play as Ryu in those situations, which that would be great, but also it doesn't really work, so it would corrupt the game. That sucked. That sucked a lot. Unhappy with it. Gotta get past this dragon. Without using the talisman, though. Because, frankly, the game gets a lot harder than this. I still have a lot of questions about this game. Like, how do you beat that guy? How do you beat that woman? How do you beat the other guy?
By that guy, you mean the other guy?
The guy at the top of the clock tower was my nemesis.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that boss.
I don't know what to do.
Thought maybe you meant, what's his name? Genshin or whatever?
Genshin's really easy for me, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is. Very easy.
Yeah.
There is a trick to it.
Launching it.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can't do the XY launcher, you have to do just the raw launcher, because he will dodge the second hit of the XY launcher.
Yeah. I figured that out after... Well, it did take a couple hours to figure it out, but then it was very simple at that time.
I fortunately figured it out doing my mentor run, so I didn't have to figure it out on Master Ninja, because that would be horrible. But yeah, once you know that, it's like, oh, and he can be Azuna dropped, and the Azuna drop does insane damage. Okay.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to do it without that knowledge, though. He'd be a super badass dude. Like, Volt is also a pushover, but not because you can't do the drop him, because you can't. He falls prey to this thing where... Ooh! It's a little hairy. He falls prey to this thing where he'll just attack you, and you block, and you did it, you win. Because one of those hits knocks you back, it doesn't do any damage. So you just block. And the throw's telegraphed. I don't expect to have any actual trouble with it. Fool that I am.
I saw someone... It was Katsuya that makes Ultra Kill. When they announced the new Gaiden 3 report. And he expressed what my concerns are with that game very clearly, which he said that he hopes they don't platinumize it, which is to make it so that none of the attacks are very committal. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was trying to say when I said that I was like iffy about them making it.
Right.
Because in Platinum's action games, you can cancel anything very easily at any time. And in your typical Ninja Gaiden, that is absolutely 100% not the case.
Yeah, a lot of the attacks you can't, but then a lot you can cancel with just a shuriken.
Yeah, that's the thing it's one of the things that makes Ninja Gaiden interesting, though, is that you have to figure that out. Part of the game is knowing when to use which attacks and when to be safe and when to go, because like an ultimate attack, for example, is a relatively big thing to just dedicate yourself to doing. But then the reward is huge. But yeah, we'll see what they do.
I hope they keep the fighting game aspect in there because, you know, the design was just as such. Itagaki wanted it to feel like you were fighting against other real players. Had a very well thought out fighting system.
Well, they did say...
And it even was online in Razor's Edge.
They did say that their goal is for... they want all of the bosses to be like smaller 1v1 bosses rather than big bosses, which is good because those are the bosses that are fun lessons. All the rest of them suck. They want them to be things that have like similar abilities to you. Which is just better.
Yeah, I'm feeling that, you know, maybe the bosses, the encounters could be a little shorter at times. Yeah, I'm just really doing this very wrong. So I still don't quite understand it. This works, but I feel like it's not optimal. That's not this. I don't know. That's a ghost.
Big Minos is killing me pretty hard.
Who?
King Minos
Oh,
from Greece.
Minos. Is he a Minotaur?
Huh? An ultra kill.
I'm not allowed to play that game, unfortunately.
Big Minos was a guy who tried to reform the last layer of Valor and make it like the next place for people to live.
Oh, that's nice.
And then Evan got really mad at him, and Gabriel killed him, or ripped his soul out of his body, but because he's got such strong willpower, he has a special,
Oh my god.
indestructible soul. So they had to put him in a flesh prison, and one of the secret levels, you go and you break his flesh prison, and he thanks you, and then immediately tries to kill you. And one of the most absurd bosses in this first-person shooter ever, with the only exceptions I can think of being other bosses in this same game.
Yeah, I've seen the boss fight.
Also, he's voiced by Caleb from Blood.
Very cool. A Monolith Soft game.
No, Monolith Soft is the other one. But yeah, Monolith just goes down.
Yeah. Fuck.
Not as bad because one of the things that forced them to close down was that a huge portion of their original talent and staff had already left. Like, midway through.
Yeah, most of them are at EA anyway.
Well, yeah. And, like,
I don't know if that's better.
It's gonna be the same thing that it always is. It's gonna be the same thing with Respawn, where you leave Activision because Activision is worse. They are worse. And you go to EA to spite them. EA is like, alright, we'll let you do whatever you want. And then you're just back into it again.
Yep.
At least it's not like with Call of Duty, where Weston Zentala went through that twice, where they made like Medal of Honor games, and then EA wasn't paying them properly, so they left for Activision, and then Activision wasn't paying them properly, so they left for EA. Again?
That's everything so fucked up. It's not just greed. I mean, greed has been around, right? So it's not a new thing.
why they keep going like back and forth between those two companies.
Yeah. No, I mean, just like all the job market is just like,
Oh, no, that's great.
yeah. But it seems very extreme just now.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, WB, they're a company, and like, fucking stop.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how they make money. Do they make money?
So
And
the
then
WB
what?
thing is actually a very specific thing, which is David Zaslav, who's their current CEO, has been essentially gutting them in order to post good quarterly results in a way that just genuinely destroys the company. So this is just the first time he's really hitting the video game side of it, but he's been doing it to their films for a while. Like there are multiple films that they finished and then just did not release.
Yeah.
They did, yeah, you know the line versus acting.
Entire series, like the Batwoman one, which I was watching, it's pretty decent. Like, it's a decent show.
There was also a Batgirl film that was done that they also did that with. That, like, they finished the entire movie and then they just did that.
That one.
But the thing about that is that doing that lets them say, look, last quarter we spent all this money, and this quarter I've managed to get our revenue. Our revenue hasn't gone down, but our spending has gone down. It's like, yes, your spending's gone down because you've sabotaged the company.
I did this.
I think
That's stupid. I don't own $1 billion business, so like, do they just know something I don't?
No, they are that stupid.
Huh.
Yeah. The main thing I think that's going on is that Zaslav is relatively old, and he's approaching retirement age, so he's probably angling to get just nice bonuses and better pay as a CEO, better compensation, all those there, so that when he retires, he gets to keep that shit, and the shareholders are stuck with a shallow husk of a company that doesn't own any worthwhile property and is generally garbage. So, you know.
Yeah. We're never gonna get that promo rage.
No, it's even less likely now.
Oh, but we do have Primal Rage 2. Oh, I died.
We do. And Primal Rage 2 is very, very good.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Everybody else has played it and they just don't see the quality somewhere. I don't know how. But damn,
I don't know.
Do they understand it's a 1995 game? I don't know how to explain how extremely decent it is.
Yeah, it's just very good. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like actually making fun of the claymation. Motherfucker, have you tried doing something of that quality with clay?
Yeah, like the claymation characters will almost always, especially on a project with a budget that low, because you know that's not a Hollywood film. That's like a video game.
And yet they have a Ray Harryhausen level dude doing it.
Yeah, like it's not horrible, but nothing is. I don't know. Like if that's your expectation, I'm sorry.
I don't know what the hell they're expecting. I think what they're really expecting is playing as the dinosaurs, and I keep telling them,
You can't.
you hold up. Yeah,
This is just there.
we found that on day one. Like, as soon as we started, we were like, maybe we can find a random color or something up there if we press up. And then we were like, oh, all new characters. They're just there. Everybody knows. You
And
get
even if
all
you
the
don't
dinosaurs
play
and they're better than ever.
dinosaurs, the non-dinosaur characters have a bunch of cool, like, shadow combo style stuff where they hurt each other.
Yeah, and there's also the version where you can just freely switch between the two. So like, no matter what you're looking for, it has it. So what's your problem? Oh god, is it just me or can I just not press magic sometimes? Like it's just
No,
that
it's not
specific.
too. I don't know why it's like that.
I end up swirling my funny staff around and it's not what I want to do. I think this is the longest I've been in a boss fight this entire time. Even the last stage, it wasn't this long. Oh, what the... I should just use my gamer instincts and take more opportunities to hit the monster instead of automatically charging every time. Why did that hit me? God damn it. Uh-oh. Panic button engage. And to think, I literally almost started playing Dragon Warrior 2 just before this. I'm not sure which was a better idea.
I wish I could enjoy Dragon Warrior. There's certain games where I can appreciate and respect the quality of them and understand that they're good, but I just don't like them. And it makes me feel bad, not because I like not doing the thing that people like, but because it makes me feel bad because I'm missing out on it, you know?
Yeah. Like, when Dragon Warrior 8 came out, that's a good example. For me. I just can't seem to get into it. It looks great. Nice graphics, good story, good characters. Whatever you're looking for. I spin my staff instead of doing magic and die. Shit. But I just can't seem to get into it. It's really cool, though. The princess is a horse. I know that much. Made me want to play Mystery Dungeon more than I did.
The last Mystery Dungeon game is really, really good.
Oh, it's probably the best one ever made, I think, yeah.
Yeah, as a general rule, they always are.
I wish
I was skeptical of that one.
could do it.
Because they were like, oh, we're gonna try and make it more like the classic one. Like the first one. And I'm always skeptical when a developer says that, because that's usually a bad sign. But in this case, they mean that like the base experience is like that. Basically the tutorial is like that, and then the actual story and like the core game really comes after you do the climb up the mountain.
Do my damn history. I need to wait a little bit longer. I don't think this is actually what I'm supposed to do. Can't... It could, I guess. It could probably take that long. So every time it... Oh shit, that's not viable either. I just want to be a shithead though. Alright. Literally did 3 attacks at the same time. I think I got something though. Anytime you use magic to kill the fish, you get tons of life and sometimes even more magic. So I should actually just use magic on that. Instead of dying with it. I threw a shuriken instead of using magic. Okay. Damn. Thinking about adding a macro where I press the space button. The space button? I press the space key on my keyboard and it just happens. I think that's fair. Oh!
I really like that this boss has a drop kick that fills the entire room with an explosion.
In Ultra Kill.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to specify. Because it sounds like something from some other game. So Gabriel just does that.
No, Minos.
Oh,
He
Minos.
also does like Dragon Ball Z teleports. Which makes him very difficult because it's a first person game.
Oh god, this is taking like an hour. I really have to do this.
He also throws like homing,
What the fuck?
projectile attacks. He has a launcher where he does like a flash kick.
The deaths in this are really funny because they don't work correctly. I died and then he did a kip up and stood there and then froze.
That's a thing since Ninja Gaiden 1 though, where if you it's just that he would normally die after in those, like he would kip up and then he'd just go and fall over.
Yeah. I think the funniest is when you just die in any water and sometimes he'll invert while doing no animation.
Oh yeah, this guy also has this thing where like you can parry his attacks. Some of them. If you do, it turns he just keeps doing them, so you have to parry them and then immediately dodge. Because if you just try to parry them, they'll hit you anyway. But if you don't parry them, then they explode.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just very difficult.
Yeah, parries aren't easy in that game. Well, I can do it sometimes at least. In the time that I played, but I would say that that is at best a 40% thing for me.
You have to be able to do them consistently at least 90% of the time, or else this boss is pretty much impossible.
Damn. It's not optional, is it?
Oh, this boss is, yeah.
Oh, well, that makes more sense then.
He's also much easier than the other secret boss.
Oh, shit. I'm not doing this right. I know what my mistake is now. I'm supposed to use magic on the fish so I get more magic, and I can just keep using magic and gain health and stuff. And I'm just not doing it. I should be able to win if I just use it now. Oh, shit, did it again. think I got it though. Like, there's not much that can go wrong here. Okay, something went wrong. Something's going wrong. Okay. We're back in. Didn't give me any health. That's weird. Making me look like a jackass. Come at me with something. Okay. Get you. Okay, just have to time the fish. Oh shit. They almost killed me. Yeah, I did it. Alright.
This guy can also do the Dragon Ball Z thing where he launches you way up into the air and then teleports behind you and slams you down with both hands.
Cool. It's like
It is
Rupum.
cool, but again, this is an FPS, you know.
It's cool though. Well, that's stage 6. I got 9 million master points or something. I don't know what to do with that. I'll be glad to save this, and I'll continue this sometime in the future. A very fun game. Very challenging. Kind of bullshit a lot of the time, but I'll come
sure
back
is,
to it.
But man, it is satisfying when you get through those bits.
Oh man.
And you know, bless them, it doesn't have the worm boss, and that's very important.
Oh, thank God for that.